Hi guys, it's Risa. Welcome to my kitchen again. Thank you so much for all of you for subscribing, and don't forget to ring the bell right away so you'll receive all my newest videos by email, okay? And of course, sharing is caring, so share with anyone you know, even if they're not on Weight Watchers, anybody who's on a health journey, which hopefully is everybody, so they can learn how to make all my delicious, low-fat, usually high-protein, low-sugar meals. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, desserts. Of course, my grocery shopping, meal prep, and meal planning ideas, which are key. And my podcast that I've done to talk about some of the things and issues that I've dealt with on my journey. All right, so let's start today. We're going to make an amazing veggie burger, a Chipotle sweet potato veggie burger. Sounds good, right? It's delish. The only thing you're going to be counting is the nutritional yeast on Freestyle. I'm going to tell you all the ingredients you're going to need. I'm using this rock pan. I can't touch it because it's hot. Grill, but you can make them on top of your oven. You can barbecue them. You can bake them, okay? So it's versatile. My recipes are all versatile. You don't like the ingredients that I'm using, the seasonings, you can use what you want, all right? Okay, and improvise. So you're gonna need a can of chickpeas, and I measured it out to be 2 cups worth, all right? And I buy these at Walmart, any brand you can use. And don't forget to wash them off and strain them really well, okay? And I'm using nutritional yeast. I buy this at the bulk barn, but you can find it in other bulk stores wherever you live, all right? And we're gonna use a 1/3 cup. I've never seen it in a box. I don't know if you guys have, and if you have, tell me where. All right, I fried up, I love vidalia onions, so about a cup's worth of veggies. So I used a vidalia onion and a 1/2 pack of some cremini mushrooms. I love cremini, but if you don't love mushrooms, you don't have to use mushrooms. And about a 1/2 pack, and I just fried them up. I also like some mixed vegetables that I just keep in my freezer, some frozen mixed peas, corn, carrots, okay, and a cup's worth, because you guys know how to fry up vegetables, right? So about a cup's worth. You can see I like to saute the onion to caramelize it, add the mushrooms, and add the frozen veggies to be a cup's worth, all right? Easy peasy so far. It does make it easy when it's already done, I'm not gonna lie. Now, the thing is with the vegetables, you can pre-do them, like pre-make them in advance. Sometimes I just keep them in my freezer in a baggie, and then you can have them for other casseroles or for quiches or for omelets, for anything. It's a good idea to just have them already made, all right? And they add so much flavor, you know that. Now, I took a sweet potato and I had measured it on my scale for, it was about 3 ounces, or I thought I'd put it in a measuring cup to show you that it measured out to just over a 1/2 cup of a sweet potato, okay? Call it a yam, I call it a sweet potato, you know, everybody has their own names for it, all right? So this is a key ingredient as well. Of course, the star, I'm going to turn down my oven because we don't want it to smoke in here. Now, if you don't have the Chipotle sauce, I buy this at No Frills. You can use just a Chipotle seasoning, all right? And I'm going to use about 3 tablespoons. And that's versatile. You can use whatever seasoning you want, but this gives it the nice Chipotle flavoring that I want. Hence the Chipotle burger, okay. And a teaspoon of each garlic and onion powder, and a pinch of some kosher salt, and some pepper. And we're also going to use a 1/3 cup of cold water. All right, so I'm using my Cuisinart. Just makes it easy. I've already measured most of the stuff out so I don't forget. I'm going to add my chickpeas first. And I'm going to just start to pulse it. And then I'm going to add, don't want to break my Cuisinart here. Boy. Okay, I'm going to add my sweet potato. Just break it up and put it in. And I'm going to add my seasoning. So I've already put in my garlic and onion powder and my salt so I don't forget. And I'm going to sprinkle in some pepper. All right, and now I'm going to add my water. You noticed I haven't added my vegetables. We'll add that after. I'm just going to make sure that I go along the sides to bring it down. And I like to puree it. Okay, so you just pulse it. And it's getting to a good consistency. And now I'm going to, well, I can't show you yet. I can show you a little bit. Just show you that it's pureeing nicely. And I'm going to add actually, I'm going to wait. I'm not going to add it. I'm going to take a big bowl. And I'm just going to now just take it out and I'm going to show you. So here it is. It's all pureed. Of course, I dropped some. I'm going to add it to my bowl. And I'm going to add my Chipotle, which I would have added while it was mixing, but you know, I always forget something, even when it's in front of me. I'm going to add about 3 tablespoons. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to add my vegetables. The reason why I'm not adding my vegetables is because I don't want them all pureed, okay? I just want to have them in and mixed well with now the nutritional yeast. Now, if you don't have nutritional yeast, why I like it is it has so many health benefits and it's low in points, okay? 1 smart point, I know, amazing. So I'm just going to add some and mix. Just make sure you can see. And I don't know about you guys, but I love a burger. Sometimes I like it on a bun. Sometimes I like it in lettuce, like as a lettuce burger. You can eat it just on its own. You can add barbecue sauce on top or more of the Chipotle sauce. And it's all cooked, so you can taste it even. It really has good flavoring. Now, when you are making it on the grill, And if you think only a quarter of a cup is fine, you can just put a quarter cup of the nutritional yeast. And you can also use, if you don't have it, that's what I was going to say before, some oatmeal, or you can use some breadcrumbs or panko crumbs, okay? And for breadcrumbs and panko crumbs, it's only 3 smart points. And that's all you'll be counting. All right, so I have everything in here. I have my chickpeas, I have my veggies, I have my seasoning, I have my sweet potato, and I think that, and my nutritional yeast, okay? So now you're just gonna form your patty. I like to use a little ring. I have these different size ones that I use that I absolutely love, but if you don't have them, that's fine too. And my tip is don't keep turning them over. Let it get brown on one side and then turn it over, okay? Because otherwise they will fall apart. And the thinner you make it, the crispier they'll be. All right, so I'm just gonna put one in. You can hear it sizzling. I'm gonna just use my fork to pat it. And the reason why I like to use these little rings is then they're all the same size. So I think you can see that. All right, and usually I allow it to cook for about 3 to 4 minutes, maybe 5 minutes on each side. And then I just take a spatula. You're gonna just lift it up and check it, okay? And then turn it over. So on a medium to high heat is the best. And while it's cooking, if you want, you can just take some more of your Chipotle sauce and put it on. Or if you have a sugar-free or whatever kind of barbecue sauce, you can add that to it. And I'm just gonna show you, dun, 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 dun. I have my burgers already made, and I have my homemade mashed potatoes that were left over. You can check out that video. Super easy and delicious, of course. And here are my patties, all right? And some green beans. So you could have a salad, you can have it on a bun. Usually if I have a bun, then I don't have a potato or another type of carb, okay? That's my rule, but you can do what you want. Add your favorite mustard, ketchup, barbecue sauce, okay? Pickles, lettuce, tomato, all right? And have a delicious meal. And they are super low because all you're counting on freestyle is the nutritional yeast. Now remember, everything still has calories, okay? So you're not gonna eat the whole thing. You'll get sick. And you can keep them in your fridge up to, because they're vegetarian, they're vegan, because there's no eggs in it. Also for you vegans out there and vegetarians, I think you're gonna love this. Keep them in your fridge up to a week, I would say, or put them in your freezer, okay? I usually line it on a cookie sheet, and then I let them get frozen, put them in a sealed container or in a baggie, okay? And if you use some wax paper or parchment paper to line in between, they don't stick to each other. And usually once they're frozen, they're pretty good and don't stick anyways. So that's gonna be my meal for tonight. And I'll be adding all the other patties. Just gonna see how it's doing, but it's gonna take a while. And hopefully it's not going to smoke up. So instead of sitting here watching it, I figured you could see the video, the end result right here, which is super delicious. I'll just take a piece and show you. And they're crispy on the outside, soft in the inside. And remember, everything is cooked already. So you can barbecue them. Make sure you spray it really well so they don't stick, and use a regular frying pan. Bake it in the oven, okay? Versatile. Use whatever seasoning you like, but these are my Chipotle sweet potato veggie burgers, okay? So continue to subscribe, ring the bell, tell other people, and tell me what you think. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye for now. I got to go make the rest of these burgers up. Take care.